bring them out, 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 bring them out.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Thirsty Thursdays. What's good? Thirsty Thursdays. So let me get this other joint up out of here. Fucking my shit up. What's up, man? We in this motherfucker, man. Y'all already know what it is. This is another dope ass episode of Thirsty Thursdays. But y'all hosts, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with a be like homie, Freaky Deek, aka that motherfucking snack. But you can have the whole meal if you think you can handle that shit, man. Tonight we got the motherfucker. We got some dope talent in the building. This shit, you know, I don't discriminate. I bring talent. Talent is talent. It ain't just rap artists and shit like that. Y'all already seen last week. I had famous Amos on this motherfucker, and this week, man, we featuring one of our own, one of Camden's own. You feel what I'm saying? Baby girl Zane Brown. I said it right. Hold on, I said your name right?
It's Janae.
Janae. Like, okay, I said that wrong. I said that shit all wrong, but everybody know I get shit wrong. Real talk. But I made it right.
Right.
That's all it is and shit. The Trombone Queen, man. Welcome her to the podcast tonight, man, and shit. What's going on, Trombone Queen?
Yes, I'm so excited to be on the platform. Yes, and I'm so happy you hit me up. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely about time, right? What the fuck wrong with me? I should have been hit you up. I'm a sister. I'm supposed to be rapping for the sisters and shit. I took all this fucking time and shit. That's bullshit, Joe. So my bad, my apologies and shit. It's what it is, man. But again, like I said, let everybody know what your name is, who you is, where you from, what you do, and a little bit about that June we just seen. Shit, you got a little spaz and shit with your ass and shit playing the trombone shit, sis, man. Come on, tell us who you is. What's up?
So for the people who don't know, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. Born, raised, bred in Camden, New Jersey. Of course, I'm a professional trombonist. I currently attend Berklee College of Music in Boston. I'm so happy I graduated in May, so I'm almost done this chapter, and I can't wait to slam this door. And for the most part, I'm a trombone player. I'm a trombonist, and I tried to make myself a little bit more approachable when it being like an instrumentalist, because I feel like most instrumentalists are not approachable. I want y'all to know that I'm just like you. I just so happen to play the trombone. Yeah. So yeah, right. I want y'all to know that I'm from the hood, and I'm never gonna ever like leave that with me. I always want to take that with me on any path that I want to go through. And yeah, that's basically who I am as an artist and whatever like that.
All right, so let me tell you, man. I'm sure everybody want to know as well as me. You know what I mean? What got you into what drew your interest into playing the trombone?
If I'm being honest, we was at Forest Hill Elementary School. I saw my cousin on the stage playing the trombone. I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, my cousin's in the band. I want to be in the band too. I got in the band. My cousin dropped the band, and the band always stuck with me. So I just never put the trombone down for real.
Now I see you like hip hop, and I see that you tend to incorporate hip hop, you know, with the trombone and shit. You know what I mean? How do you incorporate the trombone into hip hop music? You know what I mean? What unique elements or contributions do you believe the trombone brings to the genre?
I feel like now, in my opinion, okay, let me just take it back a little bit. I feel like when it comes down to instrumentalists, period, modern day people don't really listen to instrumentalists, right? They always think like anybody playing an instrument is jazz or something like that. Can I play jazz? Absolutely. Because they pay real good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm absolutely will collect the bag if I had to do a jazz gig, right? But did I grow up on jazz? I did not grow up on jazz, you know? My mom played Mary J. Blige. My mom, you know, I grew up on your mom always had a loudspeaker and a loud big boombox in the house. So that's, you know, and I always wanted to be true to myself and who I am. I'm not a jazz head. I'm not a classical head. Like, I like R&B and rap just like the next person, right? So what I like to do is I'm trying to modernize me playing the trombone, you know? I want y'all to know that I'm still a badass bitch. I just so happen to play, you know? Just keep pushing that button. Like, I'm just like you. Ain't nothing different, you know? And when I rap and I also play the trombone. So I have like, it's like a subgenre of like hip hop. So like when I do get to the next level, I want y'all to like, I want the regular girlies to really rock with me because like, you know, just like I said, it's not, I just play an instrument. That's it. Like I like to shake ass. I like to do the same thing that everybody else do. I just so happen to play an instrument. So
You
like when
said
it comes
trombone?
down,
Oh,
right,
go ahead.
right, and playing the trombone is still cool. Like playing the instrument is still cool. Like, and again, then again, I wanted to still translate to the girls in the hood. Like you when it comes down to your dreams, you could be spontaneous. You don't just have to, X, Y, and Z. You can be successful in anything. I play the goddamn trombone. You know what I'm talking about? So that's my whole thing. Like, still be palatable.
Hey, sis, you wasn't just playing that shit. You was playing that shit.
Right.
What you
Right.
talking about? You make a person wanna you to me for me well the first time I seen you grab my attention because you like I said you got to spaz and shit with you like yo what the fuck like you know what I mean I think I said the right fucking word you know what the fuck I'm talking about anyway
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about but you know what I mean you got that with it and shit and I was like oh she from Camden son that's why you know what I mean you know I had to throw that shit
Right.
in there now I just seen something else different that made me that made me gravitate to listening and even watching the video more than once because it was like okay this is different you know what I mean like
Right.
who
You
had
gonna
to
see
see
it every day. Right.
yeah so I think that's dope I think that's real dope that you doing what you're doing and then that you also are incorporating it with hip hop and shit I think that's real dope and shit man
Yeah.
have you done any work with any producers as far as beat wise or have you worked with any artists.
I have. I worked with a whole lot of like jazz artists. I worked with Arnetta Johnson. I trumped right now since I've been in school and I haven't gone like totally solo. I did
Yeah.
a whole lot of like studio horn arrangement studio sections with like Brandy's producer. I forgot his name. I don't even know these people's names, but I knew I was in the room.
Okay.
Um Brandy's producer. I do a whole lot of horror, and I just want to establish myself as as the trombone queen, an independent artist. So like, if any producers out there, I'm real like open minded, like really really open minded, and I not only just play the trombone, I rap also. It's like a rap sing type thing.
Okay.
So yeah, and I make good horn lines. So if you want to hit me up for the horn lines, hit me up for the horn lines. I go play over anything.
She said she versatile, man. So get at her, yo. Get at her. It's all about networking. I talk about networking a lot on my platform. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people put themselves in the box because they're scared to
Right,
network with other people. But once you network with other people, you know, and especially if you do any collaborations and shit like that,
right,
that's a big key in getting your name out there and expanding your audience, growing your audience.
right.
And growing your audience and won't even cost you any money, especially if you're networking with somebody that's willing to do music with you, collab with you with if at no charge, you know what I mean? At no charge at all because they see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that motherfucker, your audience become mine and my audience
Right.
become yours. Now
Right,
let's
and
break
the thing about it is about these producers. I'm telling you, and I'm just for the producers that's in the audience. Let me hold your hand when I tell you this. There's a billion trillion bitches in the hood that's rapping.
yeah.
We see that every day. Is that unique? Yes, but I'm telling you that I rap and I play the horn. That's a whole different kind of. It's something fresh, something new that's gonna hit, like the internet. So like, if you really want to work, let's work. And when I say work, I mean we working. So yeah, that's why I want to hold your hand to tell you that.
I mean, I will say, I always check artists' platforms and shit before I bring them on here. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people big they stuff. Like, man, I got mad people listening to my shit. So soon as they
Right,
say the social, so as soon as I see your social, I can tell like if you know what I mean, you got real followers or fake followers and shit like that. Like anybody's account that has zero, they following nobody, but they got all these thousands of followers because you work that shit. Ain't nobody.
right,
You only got like one like on every post. I done looked at 20, 25 posts and all of them only got like no more than 12 likes or
right.
5. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got no following. Like stop it. So you know what I mean? Why don't you come on over here to Thirsty Thursdays and shit? You know. What I mean? But when I looked at, I'm bringing that up to say this. When I looked at your profile and shit, and I checked you out on Instagram, and you just really just being you being authentic, and I think that's what a lot of artists miss is that, and not just artists, but anybody that has talent that's entertainment that's in the entertainment business. I think a lot of them miss that by trying to be like somebody else. I keep trying to tell people it's easier to be yourself. You
Yeah,
know, it's harder to be somebody else because now you got to keep up that fucking facade. You know what I'm saying? Now it's easy being me. Shit, I like me. You know what I mean?
right,
If I'm somebody else don't like themselves. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So I get that you like yourself, sis, and I dig the hell out of that and shit. And I think as women, we need to big up each other. You know what I'm saying?
real,
I think you dope, sis. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I think you got a good thing going on because it's just you. You doing it.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I can't go in here and type in TromBoneQueen and or trombone whatever, and I'm gonna see it a bunch of other sisters doing what you doing. Like I'm gonna see if I type up rappers, female rappers, then 9 times out of 10 they all gonna sound like they all talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you got a good thing going, man. Stay authentic, stay true to yourself, and keep doing what you're doing, sis. Real talk, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Real talk. You got my fucking support. Shit, you here on motherfucking Thursday, motherfucker. It is what it is, man. So, what challenges have you encountered as far as as a trombone player, like in the hip hop scene? As I said, what challenges have you encountered? As a trombone player in the hip hop scene, I know you said you're double artists and shit like that. You know what I mean? If any, you know what I mean? How have you overcame them?
And I'm being honest, I haven't really ran into it. I know that the problem's gonna come because, like, you know, but I really haven't ran into any challenges because I feel like, yeah, I really haven't for real, no challenges. All the challenges is like music based, music period, in the general, like as a general genre. I feel like people are problematic, which we already knew. People are jealous, which we already knew. But I tune to just tune those people around. Like, yeah, I don't even see you. I think you're dead because I don't even hear you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that energy is dead. So that's where they belong at.
Yeah, so I really don't run into a whole lot of problems or a whole lot of people. And if they do decide to like say some stuff, it automatically like translates to you hating. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Because what can you say? Like, what like you talking about?
Yeah, it's one of two things. You either supporting me,
Or you're a hater, right?
Hater. Yeah, you're a hater because you don't have to necessarily like what I do, but
Right.
of me, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, yeah, shit, that's what that I see that's making you happy. Go ahead, keep doing that.
Right.
Shit. Like, do that. You got my support in the motherfucker shit. I like. That's all you need is a like from me. Hell yeah, that's gonna help you. All you need is a share from me. Here, I'll share that shit. Shit ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is like this. How motherfuckers is from where we from. They like, man, I ain't sharing that shit.
Crab in the barrel. If you get too big, don't let you get too big.
No, I ain't about to help them. And then when you get big, it's like that's what motherfucker, yo. That's what motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, yo, come on, get your minds the fuck right, yo. Come on.
Yeah.
You gonna support me to make it to that point, or you gonna wait till I make it to that point and then claim me?
Right. I hate it. And I be seeing even some of my friends, I be seeing them post the regular girls who be rapping. Oh God, and I'm like, damn, I'm your cousin. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes that sometimes kind of get to me because I'm like, damn, y'all see me.
Don't let it. They see you and they're gonna keep seeing you. Just don't keep seeing you get Annie up.
Yeah.
Annie up because they watching regardless if they supportive or not. They hating the most hating this motherfucker will keep watching you every day.
For real.
They sold to see you doing good. They can't. They watch you every day because they waiting to see you fall. They
right.
Every single fucking day, just for that, not to see it or see it here. You go. Today was a good day. I woke up. I wish that motherfucker would have died. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got people that's really watching you just because they really want to see something fucked up. Like, I know this motherfucker gonna fall one day.
Right.
That really support you, and they the ones you want in your corner and shit, man. They the only ones you want in your circle, and
right.
sometimes the circle won't be so small. It's gonna be a dot.
Not a dot.
Sometimes this circle's so small, it'd be a dot. Nigga,
yeah.
It'd be just you. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be a motherfucking dot. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be your family will hate on you. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we are human beings, so we like attention. We all like attention. Some people like more than others, but we all like some sort of attention and affection from people in whatever form that it may come. So you know what I mean? When a person see that you getting too much fucking attention, that bother them.
Yeah.
They don't want to find out how you getting that attention so they can get it too. No,
right.
They want to take you the fuck out so you don't get that shit no fucking more. Fuck that shit. And hope that they can replace you, but you're not me. So that's what I'm saying. Like that goes back to what I said earlier. That's what I found interesting about you. And then after looking at your profile and shit, I was like, oh shit, she got a following. Like she got people. That's why I ain't seen nothing less than like 30 likes or whatever and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? I see that's where they the dopest rapper in the world, and they ain't got 5 likes on none of their reels. They might got a whole bunch of views because it's a reel. You know, it's going up your timeline. You as soon as you hit it and the vocal start playing, it's viewed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's easy to get views on your reels, but are people liking your shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I always determine if an artist has talent or not, because it doesn't really matter who you are. If you are nice and your shit is getting out because you put out enough content that your reach is growing, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the friends and your family that are, you know what I mean, that's on your social media sites. That's going that you got to worry about liking your shit no more. It's going to be people that you don't even know because your reach is growing. Your reach is growing. So everybody that's liking my shit for the most part and watching my shit now are mostly people that I don't even fucking know. You know
It'd be like that, yeah.
Like that. No, I'm not gonna take nothing from the people that do support me and have been supporting me from day one. Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers. I love y'all shit and all that shit. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, nah, for real. You did me, but at the same, because you can't forget. You just never can forget.
True. The OGs are the OGs, for real.
Yeah, you can never forget. Even though some motherfuckers do. You feel what I'm saying? But that's another fucking podcast. That's for you toxic, you fucking forgetting ass motherfuckers, you. Real talk, man. Real talk. So we gonna keep it going on and shit with the interview and shit. Like, again, I want to say it's definitely a pleasure and an honor to have you on the platform and shit. You know what I mean? Got another motherfucking Camden sister, this bitch doing what she do and shit, how she be doing. Real talk and shit, man. So in what ways do you think hip hop and jazz intersect? And how does your trombone play? How does your trombone playing reflect this connection?
I feel like everybody just gotta realize, and I know it's the brand is not dead, not the genre is not dead, but it's very much prevalent in hip hop. Everybody gotta know that any black music started from jazz. Even if you know I'm talking about, everything started from jazz, even the rhythm, even if we start from bebop. If nobody knows what bebop is, it's a genre, it's a subgenre of jazz. And it's like bebop was a way for black people to make jazz a little bit more advanced, so the white people, it's not easy for the white people to copy. Oh. And then
they still managed to
copy. They did, but it was a little harder. Yeah. But with the jazz, all jazz is they started putting words to the jazz. To the music, right? And I feel like what I do is the only thing I do. I still rap. Like, my biggest influence, even coming up, is Nicki Minaj, and I know everybody's gonna be like, about Nicki, but we can't lie. The numbers don't lie when it comes down to Nicki. You know what I'm talking about?
No, the first Nicki back in the day, Nicki was so them bars though. Nicki used to be coming crazy.
She still is coming crazy. The double Unsigned Queen.
No, I don't listen to her now because it's so many rappers now. It's so many rappers I listen to. It's a swarm of rappers. I don't know if I hear it and I like it. I like that bitch, or I like that.
Right,
bitch. Right. Yeah, I'll be. It's just too many artists, and I got so much going on in life right now. That's not.
I feel it.
But now, do I respect her as an artist? Yeah, because the longevity.
Right.
That says a lot. Like, I don't know where Scarlett
don't lie. Her pen don't lie.
Yeah, Scarlett came out with that shit from New York, and I ain't heard from her since.
Yes, that's true.
I'm like, where's Scarlett at? Anybody else?
This is New York.
You know what I mean? Like, where's she at? Where's she
for at? Real?
I'm gonna hit her up and find out for y'all. Maybe I can get up on the podcast. I've been trying to get on the podcast. Maybe she ain't, because shit, the heat that fell down. Maybe she'll respond now. You know, motherfuckers start getting more attention. They don't want to holler at you regardless of what amount of money you send their way and shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can get her up on here and find out what happened to her career so fast.
I'm dead.
She was lit. Now I want to know.
She was lit.
Nah, she was lit. Like, what happened to Scarlett? All I'm saying, because we spoke of longevity, right? And we spoke about Minaj. That's why I respect her as an artist, because of the longevity. You understand what I'm saying? I respect any artist that can keep it going. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot to be able to produce hit after hit after hit, or relevant music to where as though motherfuckers is rocking your shit in clubs and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like what a lot of artists miss is keeping the main thing the main thing. Instead of like trying to promote your stuff through the gimmicks, it's not all about gimmicks. It's either you're talented and your shit is hot, or it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The thing about Nicki that I like is her pen does not lie. And she kept all the main focus on the music. Of course, she had a persona. She had what she was going to do, the Barbie, woo. But she still kept the main thing. It was no gimmicks. You know what I'm talking about? And I feel like if you're a talented person, you don't need the gimmicks. Yeah, I don't need to start no beef. I don't need to hate on nobody. Like, the proof is in the pudding.
I totally agree. People hitting me up like, why is y'all asking me am I live? If you my Facebook friend, you see I'm live. Like, stop, stop. I don't know if it's a personal thing. You want to know that you know me personally, so you just texting me and shit. You know I'm live. Stop. You had to get the notification. I said highlight. Let me put everyone in this motherfucking thing. How about that? How about that? Because y'all can't be hitting me, interrupting this dope ass interview I got going on with this sister right here. Right, sis? We ain't feeling that shit real tough. But man, I gotta talk my shit because that's what I do. You know what I mean? It's my platform. I can do what I do. But anyway, sis, man, yo, so as a musician, how do you stay versatile and adaptable in your craft, especially within a genre, such as hip hop?
I feel like it's easier for me to stay versatile because one, I understand music. I go to school. I go to the second, other than Juilliard. Juilliard number one. I ain't gonna lie. I give Juilliard the people who got in. I give y'all respect. But I go to the second best music school in United States, and I feel like it's easy for me to stay versatile because I understand music and I studied it and I know what works and I know why people I know what chords make people dance. I know what chords and what feels and what rhythms about how to make people cry. Why church feels so like uppity because it's the chord they play in. You know what I'm talking about? So I feel like I have a real good understanding what music can do to a person. So I think that's what makes me versatile. I can make you feel any way just because I understand what music does and the mechanics of music. I think that's it for real, for real. And hip hop, yeah, and even hip hop too. So that's what makes me different. I feel like
No doubt, no doubt. How important do you think that is, though? As far as
very.
in authentic.
Very. I remember my high school. Even I know this is. I'm not gonna say his name because this is kind of vulgar. He used to always tell us, even with rapping, what makes a rapper great. It's not about what he's saying. It's about the rhythms he's saying. He always used to be like, he used to bring this Biggie. Some says the X make the sex spectacular. It's not about what Biggie said. It's the rhythm. It's like, some says the X. Some says the sex make the sex spectacular. We felt that because not what he said is how he said it and the rhythm of which he said it. But
Mhm.
what made Biggie really talented that nobody don't know that Biggie used to study with a jazz artist that used to live down the street with him. And as the jazz artist played, the jazz artist taught Biggie the different kind of rhythms and stuff like that. So you can say whatever you want. As long as it feels good and and the rhythm is good, it's whatever. I feel like rhythm plays and articulation plays a big part of everything. I think that's what made designer. Because
Yeah.
nobody didn't understand what designer was talking about. We don't know, but we know it felt real good.
Oh yeah, how he was going with that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like,
We
like,
know
bring
what he was talking
that shit
about.
back. You was like, yo, bring that shit back. Hold up.
Yes,
Yeah, that shit was hurt.
Young Thug. We know what Young Thug was talking about. We know it felt good.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. In the night time.
Yeah. No, I like the cannon. We don't know. We don't know what he talking about. We know we going. You know what I'm talking about?
All we
Right,
do is we put our names in
right,
fucking shit like that.
right. Exactly, exactly. And that's what ultimately it boils down to.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah, with that being said, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about you when I seen you for the first time. I was like, damn, that's dope. That's different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, first and foremost, like, who the fuck she thinks she is to take fucking the trombone and then do what the fuck how she doing what she doing with that. I was like, yo, but I was like, damn, but nah, that's dope. Nah, to the audacity for you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna take this trombone because black folks, we done invented every part, every type of fucking music. You feel what I'm
For
saying?
real.
We entertained them motherfuckers in slavery time. They put it in the movie, so y'all ain't no take backs, these motherfuckers.
Right.
Y'all know that shit come from us. I seen Roots. I seen the new version and the old version, nigga.
Yeah.
So anything come from us, motherfuckers. No take backsies at all. Fuck that. That's one thing they'll never be able to take from black folk, man. And that's that we can entertain the fuck out of a motherfucker. So
Yes.
salute. You think I'm saying you took that trombone and did your own shit with that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, Yeah, that's like the sister. I forget her name, but I seen her in a commercial, whatever and shit. And she got the violin and she ripping it. I forget her name. I'm gonna find out her name and shit. I'll inbox you it. But yeah, I was like, and that's what made me think about you. And I was like, I gotta get baby girl. I said, I gotta get baby girl on her. I was like, damn, I can't get this shit, yo. You know what I mean? So I'm like I said, I'm glad you responded on short notice because I hit you up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally hit people like a week ahead of time, or if they hit me up, then we set it up a week ahead of time. So I appreciate you again on short notice and shit. And blessing Thirsty Thursdays with your motherfucking presence. You know what I mean? Yeah, real talk. Yeah, real talk, man. You know what I mean? So what advice would you give to other trombone players or musicians who are interested in exploring hip hop music?
I feel like my number one thing that I would say to an instrumentalist that's trying to like break off, like be different. Don't listen to the musician friends. Your peers and the people you are around you today are your biggest haters.
Biggest.
Don't just block them out because they gonna hate on you. I'm telling you, they are the people that you, even the other musicians, period. They gonna hate. They be the same ones that be hating and don't ever buy a ticket. They want to get in a show for free. They never pay.
That's facts.
They never pay for none. So that's my biggest thing. Just block them out because it's for real. For real, the population of musicians coming to your music, coming to your shows is not it. It's the regular person. As long as you can get enough regular people to come through those doors and buy a ticket, that's all that matters. Because the check won't clear. As long as the check is good and the regular people is buying the tickets, real good. You know, that's compare checks to the musicians. Tell them to compare checks. How much you making at those jazz bars? And we can compare checks. That's it.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Talk that shit because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, and I think a lot of people are scared to explore other genres. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside of rap, like I like what Beyonce did with the country song. You feel
I
what
ain't
I'm
really
saying?
like that, in my opinion. Like I respect it as a black woman.
It wore me. I be in this bitch. I'm already bullet. I be this bitch like.
It's cool. I respect it as a black woman, but I didn't like it. Maybe because I don't like country, but I can respect, like, you know, I can respect Beyonce as Beyonce, you know, venturing out, but I don't like it.
She did her thing, so I only brought that up not to promote Beyonce because she ain't giving me shit. That motherfucker, her, them motherfuckers and shit. They black royalty and shit. You know what I mean? They salute to them and shit. They think they found a way and they there, this and other, whatever and shit.
Right.
I was do shit with less sacrificing family and disowning people and being wrong to people. I want to get it the right way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I can keep it. People that do it the wrong way don't keep it. Every dog had a day. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. Every dog had a day, so do it the right fucking way. They gonna say,
Yeah.
man. I feel like when I said as far as bringing that up, you know what I mean. I think a lot of artists are scared to venture out, and they may not even they may be the person that break the barrier or even create a like you said subgenre to hip hop.
It's the hood. It's the hood when it comes down to, like, especially black men in hip hop and rap. I feel like even if their like persona is all a little bit alternative, I feel like the hood niggas is gonna clown them. You know, niggas singing rock, but like you're not talking about, but that rock is still cool. You ain't talking about, especially as a black man. Black men, don't be scared to be alternative. Don't be scared. You don't always have to be selling dope, crack, boom. You don't always have to be that. You know what I'm talking about?
You get tired of hearing the same shit. To me,
Yes.
like, it's the same movies out here, so I don't be too hype or excited to look at people. I'll still support this shit and watch this shit, but it still be like the same storyline.
Right.
Same storyline. I went to Jersey and shit, and a motherfucker asked me to play Henry, like play that part like Henry played at BMF and shit. So what part of me selling my soul are you willing to pay for that? Are you God, my nigga? You
Right.
know? Because like what I'm a benefit for that? Like why do I feel like I gotta do some shit like that in order to get my name out of there? I'm okay.
Right. Right.
I mean that's not me. That's not even my character. So
Right.
I told him in response, what I said was, you know, I'm universal, man. I can play all different type of parts, man. Don't put me in no box. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't put me in no box because of whatever you may perceive. You don't know me. You think
Right.
I'm saying? So it is what it is, and the fact that people don't know you and they perceive what the fuck they want, and then that's how they get themselves fucked up. This shit, you know what they say? They said assume and make an ass out of you, but not me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
Like real talk, man, real talk. But yeah, it's all about pushing. It's all about not even giving a fuck what people think. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
It's
Have
all
the
about
audacity.
fuck and just being different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, it is so much easier. I don't give a fuck if you trying to be a motherfucker today, right now. If you get off this fucking podcast, or if you know a motherfucker that's being like somebody else today, you let them see this fucking podcast. So you edit this part out right here, and you tell them, listen, man, it's a whole lot easier being your motherfucker self. They're trying to be like somebody else. You gotta keep up that fucking facade. That mean when you
Yes.
go to sleep tonight, you gotta wake up tomorrow morning. You look yourself in the mirror like, nah, I ain't me. I'm this motherfucker. He's like, come on, stop it.
Right.
That's a lot of work, man. It's so easy being you, man. We all got gifts in us and shit, and it may not be rapping, but it may be rapping, but it may be a different style of rapping. And you rapping like somebody else, and you should be relaying your own message and shit. You know what I mean?
For
If you
real.
got the gift, you know what I mean, you being used and shit. So you know what I mean. Yeah, man, express your talent the best way that you know how. So not how you see how somebody else had how whatever is working for somebody else. That's the problem. A lot of people think what's working for you is gonna work for them. I mean, working for them is gonna work for you. It don't
Right.
happen like that. Like you got to make your own. You got to figure out your own way, man. And go for it, yo. Real talk, man. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's why I respect again, like how you be doing your thing, yo. Like keep doing your thing. It's different. You feel what I'm saying? People feel love in the comments. Thank y'all all for tuning in and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, music definitely has power. We say music has power. Songs in the key of life. Yeah, yeah. Life, like I mean, we all listen. We listen to everything. That's why they put everything out there for us to listen. And when we ain't listen, they put this shit for us to see.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just part of life. Like we gonna listen, we gonna see. You know what I mean? It's if you hearing shit. So here it is, motherfucker. Be yourself, motherfucker, not nobody else. It's a whole lot
Right.
fucking to be yourself than somebody the fuck else. Fuck that.
Absolutely.
As far as I know you had a show. I was trying to download that shit so I could put it on here because you was doing your thing. She was like, "Hold that, y'all. I'm gonna download that shit too, so I can see this shit." She dope to the motherfucker. I like her. Her swag.
Yes.
She got swag and real
I'll
fast.
be on TikTok, y'all. I'm not really prevalent on Instagram. I need to get better. But for the people who really want, like, TikTok is a little bit better for me because, like, you can see everything. I be on TikTok more than I be on Instagram, which I need to get. I need to get better on Instagram. But yeah, follow me on TikTok. It's the same thing, the Trombone Queen.
I got some. I got a clip real fast. We're gonna jump into this shit real quick, y'all. Hey, y'all see it, man. Y'all see it, the trombone queen and shit. CMD. Stand the fuck up and sit your ass down if you hating, motherfucker. Real talk. Like I said, man, it don't hurt to hit that like button. It don't hurt to hit that share button. You ain't even got a comment. We just be like, just hit that like. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't even asking for the engagement unless you want to engage. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, you know. But definitely, definitely, like everybody that's been supporting the platform, they'll definitely appreciate y'all. Thirsty Thursdays. We in 2 years like a motherfucker and shit. You know what I mean? 2 years doing it. Yeah, man, you toxic. Make sure y'all tune in on Sundays and shit. When we talk about all real life shit, we don't give a fuck. Raw, uncut. We talking that shit. We talking everything we can talk to not get blocked. That's what we talking. talking, we talking that shit real talk, man. So let me ask you: is there any upcoming projects or collaborations that you're excited to share with your audience?
I'm coming out with a single.
Mm.
So I can't give the release date and all the antics yet. But yeah, just know I'm coming out with a single really, really soon.
real soon. All right,
Yeah,
so say single. Are you talking about rapping or are you talking about what we
it's
talking
rapping.
about?
It's like rap. It's like rap playing. It's like playing and rapping. It's gonna be real cool.
Okay, I can't wait to see it. Definitely can't wait to see it. I was looking for the what you call it, but I'm going to run this back real fast just so y'all can see that for anybody that had just tuned in or whatever because I was just trying to find a single clip or whatever, but I don't want to waste too much time trying to flip through
Wait,
shit or
what do
whatever.
you want? Are you on Insta?
I'm on everything. What you
Oh,
talking about
okay.
live now? You
Huh?
talking about you talking about live right now?
No, I'm talking about like looking for videos on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I was on Instagram. Yeah, wow. Where else
Oh,
you at? YouTube and shit
that's why I
too.
said I'm on TikTok.
You know TikTok.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got you on here right now. We're gonna do this thing right here again. Y'all heard her first, yo. Listen, she on TikTok, she on Instagram, and she right now on
Facebook.
Facebook,
All that.
on
Yeah.
Live, she on Twitch, she on LinkedIn, she on a whole bunch of fucking channels right now. This shit, and y'all can also catch this motherfucking interview on all the major podcasting platforms, audio podcasting platforms, iTunes, iHeartRadio. I mean, anything that you could think of, Google Cast, Thirsty Thursdays, man. Type in Thirsty Thursdays. We in this motherfucker, man. Stop playing with me, yo. We stop playing with me, stop playing with me, stop playing with me, yo. We ain't fucking playing. We gonna jump in this shit real quick, yo. Little infomercial and shit. So we heard you, but for whatever technical fucking difficulties, we didn't get to see you, though. Did you see it on your end?
I didn't hear anything or see anything.
No, I heard it, but I ain't seen nothing. I don't know if everybody heard or see anything. Hold on, now. I think we had a little technical difficulties. No fault of me or hers. You dig what I'm saying? But we back. I'll try to bring that back later on in the show and shit, man. We gonna keep it going. Hold on, I got some feedback. All right, yeah. So we're gonna try to bring that back on later on in the show, or whatever. I don't know what's going on. That has something to do with the motherfucking platform. This ain't the first time that happened. It's like the
Hmm.
second. Man. I gotta talk about this shit because I ain't. This shit ain't free. I'm paying for this motherfucking shit. This shit's supposed to be playing smooth. Fucking
Right.
get on. Now my last interview, I was trying to play something too, and I had to keep switching through videos and shit. Like what the fuck? So I gotta check it. I gotta look into that. My bad. My apologies to you and the viewers and shit, man. I like to keep the show going, flowing and easy and shit, man. But we're gonna keep it going and shit, man. Real talk, man. How you feeling so far, man? You enjoying the show?
I am.
That's what's up. That's
Mhm.
what's up. That's what's up. What time you got to get up in the morning for class?
Oh, I don't have my class stop on Wednesday, so my last class is on Wednesday. I don't have classes after Wednesday.
All right, so where the party at tomorrow then?
I'm not really like a partier. Like, well, I only part in school. I like to focus, but when I get back to the hood, we gonna have a ball. Yeah.
Count me in, hit me up, tell your mom, hit me. Hey, yo, Keisha, hit me, yo. Real talk, man, hit me. I said her name right there. No. Don't tell me I ain't say her fucking name right. I ain't say her name right. I ain't trying to fuck out of here. Anyway, so listen, right? Can you share any insights into the production and recording process? Like, I mean, are you recording your music currently? I know I
I
heard, you know,
I record everything. So every video that you see posted is pre-recorded. I use regular Logic. I use a regular Focusrite. I use for the engineers out there. I have a Shure mic. I use a standard Shure mic. I have a MacBook. Real simple stuff. I record everything, but that's about it. I find beats, but I do like my singles and stuff. See, I'm different. So, my singles and stuff that I'm working on, I create everything, like all the productions, the mixes. But the thing is, I know how to do it though. I went to school for it. So
Nah,
like,
that's dope. That's definitely dope.
right, I mix everything and I do everything myself. I don't really unless I want to go to a studio, I don't need to
Yeah, no doubt,
because I
no
know how to
doubt.
do everything.
No doubt, that's what's up, and that's a lot to have on your motherfucking sleeve and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
real quick. Nah. You gotta have many hats in this world. You feel what I'm saying? Because like you said, you got haters. You don't know who really helping you or why they helping you. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Or why they in your circle and shit. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers might be, you know what I mean, and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. You gotta watch the company you fucking keep and shit. So
Right.
as far as shows and shit, yo, like when was your last show?
My last show was what was that? A week ago? A week ago. I know I have a whole lot of dates in the summertime, starting like May 28th, but they're in Boston. For the people who's from Boston and like the tri-state area, I have a lot of dates in Boston that I will be posting soon. And that's about it.
All
And if you want to
right,
book
bro.
me, just hit me up on Facebook. If you need, I play at weddings, I play at block parties, anywhere, because I need the bag. One thing about it, I'm gonna get the bag.
Yo, she don't sound like she from Kennedy, yo. He said, "I'm gonna get the bag." She fuck that shit. I hear that shit, man. Money. I mean, shit, you can't be wasting no talent out this motherfucker and shit. You gotta get that money, yo. Real talk, and it's so easy. It's so
Right.
simple, shit. I just think, I think it's for like, what advice would you give artists? Like I said, you very energetic. It seems like you're not standoffish. Like you said, you spoke of that earlier in the interview. Whereas though you think people will perceive, you know, band players or instrument players, jazz players, or so, you know what I mean, as standoffish and shit. And like
Yeah.
you're not standoffish and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What advice would you give artists, you know what I mean, as far as, getting their name out there more and shit, and just,
I say
not
just
coming
talk
off.
to people. I feel like talk to people. One thing that I like to pride myself, especially when I'm like working as far as on my instrument on the gig, I be nice. I find myself and I be nice to everybody because I know like regular Janae, like my temper is short and I will eat you up quick. But like when I'm working and I'm around people, I like to talk to everybody and I'm really really nice. Post your content. I don't care if you rap and you make a beat on a desk and you rap, post that. Post content. That's it.
Most
And I think
definitely.
that's yeah.
I agree. I
And
definitely
be
agree.
professional. When you get that gig and you book that thing, make sure you professional. That's it. I hate an unprofessional person. Oh
Hmm.
God, nothing that grinds my gears more than an unprofessional person. Sorry, excuse my language. I don't call you a nigga because you black. I call you a nigga because the way you act.
You
And
ignorant,
don't come
nigga.
up acting like a nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Professionalism. People love the work. If people see you that you professional and you get the job done, they had to go. It was no antics. There was no nothing going. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't do nothing. Guess what? They gonna book you again.
Again, again, and
It was
again, and
easy.
again.
It was an easy bag to make. You
Yeah.
come in, you know your stuff. You know people like to work with professional people. So I like to be as professional as possible. That's my opinion. But if you want to come in and I be professional, we gonna see how far they get you.
Hey, man, y'all heard it first from a person that's from, speaking from experience and shit, man. You know what I mean? You definitely gotta be non-standoffish, be professional, be open to constructive criticism, because you
Yes.
will get, and it's just basically advice, in a different way. That's all. And, said to you in a way that your friends, the people that's telling you so dope and shit all the time, and shit that's bigging you up, they ain't keeping
That's
it real
true.
with you and shit. Yeah, so you'll meet somebody that be like, yo, I think you'll be dope if you do this, and then now you offended because
Yeah.
everybody around you telling you that man, you dope, you got it, this and that or whatever. But you got a motherfucker that's experienced in the profession, in the industry and shit, be like, yo, I think if you know what I mean, on some artist development type shit, now
For
you
real.
like, why you offended? They trying to tell you
Right.
some shit. They done got niggas on. They probably can get you through the next door. The door you
Right.
not banging on so hard, but you too hard headed. You don't want to hear nothing and shit. So that's why a lot of cats is not doing
True.
nothing. It's they just putting music out, hoping somebody will find them.
Right, coming from me, listen, coming from a person who's 23 years old, and I never felt out a job application. I never. Everything, all my income comes strictly from my music.
That's what's up.
So that's it. So
That's
yeah, I never felt out job. I never worked ever. But that's my thing. I like to be professional, and I'm gonna get the job done, and it's gonna be done well. And that's why I like to pride myself on though.
I think a lot of artists need to hear that. Any artist that's tuning in right now, like you can make a living, but I believe that a lot of artists is not willing to invest. I know for sure that a lot of artists are not willing to invest in themselves. If they can get free studio time just to put an album out or a track out, they'll do that. They not thinking about the promoting they shit, none of this no shit like that. If they can put it on the fucking platforms, Spotify, some shit like that for $10 or $20 a month or for the year or whatever, they'll do that shit because that's nothing for the year. That's nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to visuals, when it comes to what I mean, booking shit. Because when I first started doing my podcast, I was giving cats information on venues and shit where you can get paid instead of going to these indie sites and paying these motherfuckers, probably artists just like you, paying them to perform at a spot they rented. You feel what I'm saying? They making money off of you. Like you the talent. Why are you paying motherfuckers to perform?
That's crazy. Pay to work. I hate that. I would never. I don't like that. And I feel like
go ahead,
no, go ahead.
sis. I feel
I
like
want
you telling yourself it's bad. You ain't got no talent at all. Your talent, you talent is not worth nothing. That's what my talent ain't worth shit.
that's true.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you to perform. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you, my nigga. Yeah, I'll pay you to perform at this shit because my talent ain't worth nothing. No, I should be getting paid for free when I was boxing. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I would box. You know what I mean? When I was boxing
Yes.
professionally, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would. I wish I would box, and everybody else getting
Yeah.
paid, but I ain't. That's crazy.
I hate that. I find a whole lot of people who like, think they know me. Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy. Go ahead, sis.
I find a lot of people who think they know me. Like, say if like somebody know my mom. I feel like the people who know my mom, they always be like, "Oh yeah, can she perform?" But nobody ever come up with payment. Now if I be like, "Oh yeah," they be like, "Yeah, I want you to perform this and do that," and I be like $600. Everybody gonna be like, the whole room get quiet. Everybody, ooh, what are you talking about? Because if it's the same thing, it was a lawyer. What y'all think the lawyer gonna cost you? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Did I say 600? Absolutely. Absolutely, I did say $800 do your wedding. I absolutely did.
You paying for that wedding? What you spent on that wedding, motherfucker? You can afford
Yes. Yes, I don't like that. And it's usually people who think they like family or people who are family. And I feel like they need to respect that because playing the instrument is not hard actually, and everybody cannot do it.
No, they can't.
Everybody don't have the discipline to do it.
Yeah. I used to play trumpet and shit, yo.
Yes, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy.
No, them horns ain't easy. You gotta have some wind in you.
Yes.
And you playing that fucking trombone, then you switching down. You all like, yeah, you all with it with the shit. Like, yeah, what motherfucker? I'm from Camden, son. Like, yo, y'all ain't see the fuck. That's what I'm mad as hell. Y'all ain't see the fucking video. So I'm from the type of way and shit. But yeah, man, I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. That's dope. I think that's real dope, man. Keep doing what you're doing this shit. I think a lot of people that's doing their video, a lot of people out here that's doing their video and shit, they need to be featuring you in it. You feel what I'm saying? To help get your name out there.
I'm willing to collab with anybody, like rappers. The only thing that I say about rappers that I like, if we had I want to be a featured artist instead of being like, you know what I'm talking about. That's the only thing, because I do want to be seen as an independent artist rather than me playing behind somebody. You know.
I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know, like I said, when I spoke on, I always speak on it. Anything I put out, like collaboration is key. Networking is key. You know what I mean? Like you literally like are a nobody. Trying to be well, I wouldn't say nobody. We all are somebody. All right, so I like to watch the words I use before I say them shit. So I'm gonna take that back. So, but I'm saying as far as a name in the industry,
Right,
you are a nobody. Nobody knows who
right.
you are. Yeah, I played the trumpet, motherfucker. I played the trumpet shit. I used to do all type of shit. I did all type of things and shit, and I also acted like I was dancing. I was James Brown in the concert, the spring concert that I played in this shit. Cause I was always an asshole. Always, I was always silly as fucking shit. So yeah, I was it was a spring concert. I had a standing ovation too. They love that shit. It was like this motherfucking little girl. So they
Hmm.
already gonna be something when I was younger and shit. It just ain't happened all the way back, big yet, y'all. But watch, just keep watching. It's gonna happen and shit. I'm gonna
Right.
stop everybody that support me with me. Fuck that, real talk, man. But yeah, oh, you played too? Yeah. All right. Well, we got to hit up one day. We gotta have a trumpet date. My bad, yo. He funny as hell because I can't see everybody's name that's on here unless they on YouTube. That's the only way I can see your name. Anybody else on here that's on Facebook watching, I can't see y'all names. I can see y'all comments and shit. Can you see the comments down there, sis?
I can. That's why I wanted to ask you too. Oh, yeah, I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you see
Okay,
the comments,
cool.
yeah. So as they coming up, yeah, you'll see the comments coming on. Like I'm on different platforms right now, so I can't really tell like where they coming from. It just tell me that if it's Facebook, if it's YouTube, or if it's D Live or whatever Twitch or whatever. We on Vive Station, so we like on 6 different platforms right now live, and then you're gonna be on 20 platforms.
Uh-huh.
Shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, this shit, man, we letting this motherfucker. You going over to YouTube? Yeah, take your ass over to YouTube so I can see who I'm talking to. Yeah. Now I can see you on the phone. I can see when I look on the phone, I can see your name and shit, but I couldn't see it on my computer for whatever reason and shit. Probably the same reason why I couldn't show y'all the video of the sister and shit, man. She doing her thing, man, but definitely go over to motherfucking TikTok and motherfucking Instagram and all that shit, man. Check out the trombone motherfucking queen and shit, man. Like we ain't just rapping in this motherfucking yo. We ain't just rap. We talking about the behind the scenes, nigga. Listen, you need to beat the rap on, right, man? She got the horn. She coming with that shit, the mean big horns and shit. And I see you got the trombone behind you. What you was gonna play something for us?
Oh,
No. Oh, okay. All right.
y'all
That,
want me to play?
that was the drop scene. Okay, my bad.
I'm dead.
Paid her back. My bad. Look, she been paying that motherfucking shit out. She turned that motherfucking camera to the side. Like, hold up. Hold up. Because I see that motherfucker in the back at the beginning of the interview and shit. I don't see that motherfucker now.
No, because I had to move the camera because my phone was dying.
Oh, all right. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, much better. Oh, I see you. Okay, Duquan, that's your name on there, Duquan G. That's your middle name and shit. But shit, man, definitely been a dope interview so far and shit, man. Shout out to you, shout out to your mom and shit. You know what I mean, Keisha Rex and shit, right? On Facebook
Mhm.
and shit. I said that shit right. Yeah, I said that shit right.
Yeah,
I said that
you
shit right.
did.
You can't get Keisha wrong. You can't get Keisha wrong. You just can't. It
Yeah,
just is.
for
You
real.
just
It's
can't.
Keisha.
It's just
Right.
you know. Yeah, man. So as far as like any of the platforms where is it do you have any music on any of the platforms that anybody that's watching right now, your future fans and the
Right.
viewers that's watching right now?
Not at the moment. I just
Not the
decided that I wanted to I just decided that I wanted to put stuff out, so I'm in the process of creating.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah, so for a long time I played behind people, but now I'm just like I need to do something for myself because I see a whole lot of people asking, "Oh, do you have something? Do you have Spotify? Do you?" I'm like, "Oh God, I didn't know that the demand was going to be that big in the beginning."
Yeah.
But now that I'm working, something is coming really really soon. So just be on the lookout.
No doubt. So let me ask you this: is there any artists or producers that you're looking at, or that you would like to collaborate with in the near future, or hopefully one day?
One artist, one artist, one artist that I think I know. It's another horn player. Her name is Arnetta Johnson. She played with Beyonce. She played with the AJ Arba brothers. She played behind anybody. Every time you see a celebrity and they got a horn, it's her in the background. But I feel like if me and her was to collab, or another, if you ever see this, if me and you was to collab, it would be crazy. I do want to collab with Nikki one day because I feel like it's something different, something new. Um, I mean, I collab with anybody for real. For real. I don't have like a dream collaboration, but I collab with
Yeah,
anybody, any person for real.
I could dig it. I could dig it. Anybody from the hood?
Uh, I think
I
like
know
maybe
it's
like
a lot
Soul. Soul Child.
you said
She's a
what?
rapper. Soul Child is a rap. She's a rapper.
From Camden?
Yeah, she's from Camden.
Nah.
But yeah, she's a rapper. I'll collab with her. Who else I would collab with? I don't really know a whole lot of Camden artists that like rap. I feel like a lot of them are like I don't know. I don't really know. But I know so the only reason I know Soul Child is I went to school with her and she just got off the tour. So shout out to Soul Child for your first big tour. Shout out to her because she the one that started she the one that was like, yo, you need to start posting content and got me into the whole posting thing. So shout out to her. She always showed love. Even though no matter how big she always be like, yeah, Johnny, I see you, keep going. I got you, come on, keep going. Like I like,
Dang.
no matter how big she get, now she always like, yo, keep going, keep going.
I don't think I
So
don't
I
think
can always respect.
yeah, I don't think that people change. I think you get more humble as you elevate. It's because you start to understand
Yeah,
people more. You pay attention. I think you start to understand people more and why they act certain ways towards you and shit like that or whatever, because you know them when you ain't had nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
when you get to a point where you start having some people start acting different towards you. It ain't you acting different. All you doing
yeah,
is responding. You responding to them acting different. You feel what I'm saying? Like you acting different. Like, cause I'm the same motherfucker because I leveled up and my money may be different or some shit like that or whatever. That don't mean I feel different towards you. Like, cause how I feel about you
right,
has nothing to do with monetary. You feel what I'm saying? It has nothing monetary. It's not monetized basically. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it be crazy. People energy be crazy. You just gotta watch. You just gotta watch people, man. You gotta watch people protect your energy and shit like that or whatever, man. Overall, that's how I feel. Like overall, you just gotta watch and protect your energy because there's some energy vampires out this motherfucker, and they on the hunt, man. And they come out in the day in the
Right.
nighttime, shit, yo. They come out in the day in the nighttime. I think the screen froze a little bit. I don't know what's going on. You good? You with me, sis?
Am I still frozen? Am I
How
still
you?
frozen?
It like you high, like you been smoking that shit, and I ain't see you like a Dutch the whole conversation and shit. Real talk, yo. Like,
That's
nah,
because I don't smoke.
I'm fucking with you. I gotta talk my shit. Like I said, I'm an entertainer and shit, man. This is what I do, man. Anybody that's an artist out there that's looking for exposure and shit, want to get their name out there. Rather you a rap artist, as you can see, an instrument player. I done had authors on here as well, actors. You know what I mean? Whatever, like whatever it is that you're doing, producers as well. Not only from the U.S., UK, all that shit. Ghana next. And shout out to
Mhm.
Ghana too. I see y'all like what I'm gonna be shouting y'all out. My bad. I gotta start shouting y'all out. My bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And I'll be looking at my insights and shit. Ghana be really checking Thirsty Thursdays the fuck out. So listen, y'all got any rappers over there? Motherfucker, yo, hit me up. Like real talk. Y'all got any whatever y'all doing. Y'all gonna be on that motherfucker hit the boom 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 boom. Hit me the fuck up. I had y'all on this motherfucker too. We wanna know. We wanna learn the culture. We wanna learn the culture, nigga. Fuck that shit. Shit, so you know what I mean? We can learn it through streaming and shit, live and all that shit. Nah, real talk. I check my insights and shit. So that's why I said that's one of the things
Mhm.
that when I meet an artist and they say they big they self up and they be like, yo, nah, everybody listen to me. I be like, let me see your social media. Where you on social media? You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want it is because I can tell if it's fake likes and you know what I mean comments, all that shit. I know all that shit. So I'm a marketer. That's what I do. So
Mhm.
I can tell real fast, and I'm like, nah, listen, man, you need to get on these platforms, and not just my platform. Like, you don't even need to just even yourself. I advise you like to go on and do like more interviews on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know, you want to get your name out there. You want to get your name out there, yo. Trust me, a lot of platforms would love to have you on there. Some of them charge. Hopefully most of them is free, like me. You feel what I'm saying? Give you the most exposure.
Yeah.
And because that's what it's about. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully whoever I help get out there, they'll remember me. You feel what I'm saying? If they ever blow up and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this shout out, man. Thirsty did. This shout out Thirsty Thursday. That's what I'm saying. Shout out Thirsty Thursdays. Share the shit on your motherfucking social media platforms and shit. Anybody that you know that want to get their name out there and shit, man. You know what I mean? Tell them how that motherfucking girl, man. The one and only tall, skinny, and bony. We be like homie Freaky D, aka the motherfucking snacks, man. Y'all.
I think somebody had a question. It says
What
the comment says question for guest. Who's Daquan? Duquan G? Who's that?
That's Damien, I believe. I don't know. It say Duquan G. He said he here now, so I'm assuming that's. Homie, what's your question? Ask her.
He said he had a question.
Ask her. Don't get scared now, cause you see the comment.
That's because I didn't see the comment until you said something in the beginning.
What's your question? Cricket? Hold up. I don't know. We're gonna give him a second. Okay. All right. There you go.
What's the most challenging part of your journey? The most challenging part of my journey. Finishing school. Oh God. One is finishing school. I'm so sick of school. Oh God.
She keep talking about that school.
Yes, I'm so sick. That and I feel like the most challenging thing that I'm facing is just going out and starting stuff. Like, because sometimes I can let myself get in the way of myself. And sometimes I just need to, even if I'm not fully prepared, I need to just start jumping into stuff. Because I never, you never know until you try. So I think that's one of my personal things that I'm working on.
They say
especially as a musician.
Taking a leap of faith or something like that. Yeah. That's what I'm doing all the time. I'm like, man, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, let me jump.
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes you just gotta like, you know what I mean? Hey man, this is life, right? Life supposed to be an adventure though, not a night. Right. So just don't make nightmarish decisions and then you're gonna be living an adventure. Like say, fuck it, whoop, I'm gonna take it. Like like
you never even took that jump of vision, right?
Yeah. Definitely take.
I'd rather take the jump and fail. I need to do that.
What they call take a leap of faith. That's what they call it. Yeah, take a leap of faith.
Yeah.
So I leap all the time. I leap all the time. I tell anybody, don't ever be scared, man. Because you'll do it once you take that one step, you be like, damn, I'm glad I did that shit, yo. Like I remember all this time I was getting fucking pussy. You know what I mean? Like, and I just did this one thing, like, look how easy. Like,
somebody say in the comments, 3 more weeks and you done. I know.
Yeah. Oh, that's your mom's?
I don't know who that is. I can't see.
I can see. You can see it on your phone if you're on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she been if that is mom, she been talking about it since I got her on the phone. Since we got in this motherfucker, she been talking about it. She was like, I can't wait to like,
yes, I'm so sick of this place. Oh my God.
Yeah, she was like, I can't wait. Nah, that's somebody else. Kenyatta. Shout out to Kenyatta. Yeah, my bad for fucking your name. I be fucking everybody name. Everybody name. Bro, because that, you know why? Because I be pronouncing shit the way I be wanting to pronounce shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really do. People be like, yo, freak, you be just saying shit. How you wouldn't be saying shit? Yeah, nigga, automatically. Like, fuck that shit. Right. I talk how I want to talk. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, hush up. Right. Yeah, I sure do. I say shit. I can't help it. I ain't even never noticed this shit till motherfuckers point that shit out. But yeah, man. As far as I know I got another question, or two or three or four and shit, or five or six, or maybe not that many and shit. As far as your favorite artist. I mean,
I told you who my favorite artist was.
you said Nicki Minaj, but all right,
Nicki
should I
Minaj is my
say that
favorite artist.
you said Nicki Minaj? That's what you said, right?
Yeah,
All right, because we did a whole
yeah,
we talked about her. We talked about how the
right.
longevity and all that and shit. All right, so maybe I should have asked you this then, okay, for checking me. All right, I've been drinking. You the one that's sober and shit. See, if we was both fucking tipsy, you wouldn't even realize I asked you that question already. You would have answered to the fucking question. You know what I'm saying? But yo, listen.
Right.
So who inspired you? I mean, as far as as an instrumentalist, how you put it. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I feel like my surroundings. I feel like
now,
I feel
now,
like my surroundings for real, for real.
yeah, did they play the trombone though?
Yeah, they did. Like I feel like what really influenced me and like really got me to keep on going is really being from a hood of dirty kids in high school, and we was playing on these beaten
Oh,
down horns. And my teacher, Mr. D. Jamal Dickerson, he saw something in me, and he made an effort to like take a leap of faith, like we just talked about, and take
you said
me in. I
Jamal
think that's what really,
Oh no, who you said
huh?
Jamal? Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. You said Jamal Dickerson?
Yeah, that's
I
the
said
one who taught me everything that I know.
with the big pink lips.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, with a little bow-legged ass nigga, or like somebody he bow-legged in a motherfucker. I know one leg is to the left or to the right. One of them.
Yeah.
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 Nice crush on that motherfucking nigga and shit. He got married to that shit that do karate and shit. I ain't want to have a boxing karate kid
Yeah.
her ass. So I was I felt like she do all like to her man. I was like, but I don't do that shit, baby. He used to be blushing all the fucking side. I was married, like you know what I mean, and shit. But you know, I was flirting from before y'all got married. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know,
Uh-huh.
like I ain't never touch him though. I ain't never touch him. I ain't never touch him. All right, you know what you mean. But I when you said who he was, I was like, wow, his pops just passed too, not so long ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I heard about that shit. Yeah. So that's crazy. Now when
But
you
I could really truly say that he's really like my when it comes down to music and how I think and how I move, he's really like my sensei type stuff.
yeah,
Like, cause you really he was I remember he drove 16 hours to Tennessee. He rented a van and he drove 16 hours to Tennessee just cause he wanted somebody to see me play. So like the measures that he took to bring greatness to some dirty girl from Camden, from the hood, who ain't had shit, never had shit.
why you got
It's like they're always
yo,
when
why you gotta say you dirty?
for real, cause it's the truth.
You ain't fucking
It's the truth.
you ain't fucking Keisha. She ain't fucking
Yeah,
dirty.
but I was.
You was.
I was.
We was all dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fuck, nigga. I was dirty the fuck. I used to live with roaches, all that shit. Shit. Motherfucker. Fuck this roaches on me for that.
But yeah, he just saw something.
We got to hear them eat our food before they do
He just
it. Nah, go ahead. But you know, we all have been there, but nah,
but yeah.
I feel you. I feel where you coming from, though. You know, I got to talk my shit, though.
For real.
Yeah,
It usually take people like that from the hood. The people who not made it out the hood, but the people who the older generation supposed to pour into the younger generation. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did.
yeah.
And I can never repay him for something like that. So yeah.
No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Stop it.
Somebody said, no, you
Ah,
stop it.
and who said that? My mom said that.
Kiyata. Yeah, Kiyata. My bad. I keep fucking her name up. Kiyata.
No, yeah.
Kiyata Kamar.
Uh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
That's what it. Huh?
I said, you know who that is?
Yeah, that's my godmom.
Oh, okay. What's up, Dom? Thanks for tuning in and shit. Make sure y'all hit that share button, hit that like button and shit. And subscribe so y'all can see all the exclusive motherfucking behind the scene content and shit. You know what I mean? And get them back behind the scene fucking chats that can't nobody else get motherfucking because y'all niggas just ain't that special and shit. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. But yeah, shit, man. That definitely been a nice and dope interview and shit because if you interview less than 30 minutes, then it is not a good interview on Thirsty Thursdays. I always build a rapport with motherfuckers, so that means your spirit got to be right. If I can't build a fucking rapport, nah, some people's spirits just don't be right though. They be just weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's been rare. You probably like I think you maybe 79 or 80th, my 80th interview. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I've been pushing it every week. Some weeks I done missed depending on my business. I run two businesses too as well. So depending on my availability, I stay pushing it though, keeping it free for everybody. You know what I mean? They won't get their name out there because I was an artist at once too. I still spit, but I do it for fun. Just to entertain people.
Yeah.
Saying they keep going and shit, and let these motherfuckers know I know how to rap too. So yeah, I can tell you if some shit is fucking whack if I hear it. That shit whack. Get that. I don't want that shit. That shit is some bullshit, nigga. Like this is rap, motherfucker. So sometimes I gotta throw some shit out there to show them, to remind them this is rap. What is these niggas talking about? What is this talking about? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I understand we're in a certain time right now. You know what I mean? Let me ask you, what impact do you think that hip hop? I'll ask every artist this though. What impact do you think that impact in social media have on hip hop and shit? What impact? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
social media shit.
in a way, social media kind of like diluted hip hop a little bit. And I feel like in the beginning, a lot of the older rappers really wasn't letting a whole lot of people in. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like we said in the beginning, you was whack or you were not. And I feel like they just let anybody, the door is wide open for anybody to just like pour into, even if it's lackluster or it's ass.
Yeah,
so I feel like the social media kind of contribute to like to think that anybody can do it and everybody is trying it. Cause it's not even about what I'm talking about. It's about just who have the most clout and not who's really spitting. Then that's really pissing me off about it. The art form. You didn't go back and you didn't study nobody. You didn't, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about it. It's no more studying. Nobody don't want to do the hard work when it's come down to really crafting a craft and becoming who you are as an artist. Nobody's not taking and not doing artist development. And that's why I don't like. As long as you go to a studio and then by the time it's not, I'm talking about. That's why we have a whole lot of ass artists that just think they can just buy a mic and start rapping. Usually it is, and that career never lasts long anyway.
Talk that shit.
But
talk that shit
for real.
Yeah, talk that shit, sis. Talk that shit. You know what I mean? And that's real. That's how I feel, man. I think and it's overly saturated. It's like with anything, any niche. If you was a marketer, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Like any niche, like this is just another niche. Hip hop music, basically, the music industry is just another niche. You know what I mean? And then you have different genres and shit, and hip hop, the hip hop genre, out of all, has been overly saturated. So that's why I was like, when we spoke about earlier, as far as artists being scared to step outside the box and venture off into other genres and shit, or creating a subgenre. Like an artist I had on my platform, Terrence Forham, I think his name is. I don't put his government out there and shit, but I forget his fucking Rock. His name Reezy Rock. My bad. Shout out to Reezy Rock and shit, North Carolina and shit. But he got to see his style is on some dapper shit. Guys, taking it, guys clean as hell on they dapper shit. You feel what I'm saying? Gentleman type shit, like smooth. I don't know. He could be a bad boy too, just be look like a good boy, but. You know what I mean? The whole shit, the whole style and subgenre that he creating, he pushing it. He pushing it. I'm seeing it, and he pushing it. But I think that people, I'm just saying that, using that as an example and shit, I think that people should do the same thing. Independent artists should do the same thing. Yeah. So venture off to other. I ain't hear you.
Stop disrespecting. I feel like people just need to stop disrespecting the music and go back and study something. That's one thing I hate about the niggas. Please go back and study something. Go back and do the work. Stop trying to take the easy way out with everything. I hate that.
Yeah, that part. It's easier to sound like somebody else because you can mimic anybody. Like a lot of people are chameleons. That's the word, right? Chameleons when a motherfucker just becomes,
Right.
yeah, chameleon.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, my ex was a chameleon. Shout out to his ass. You know what I'm saying? But shit, so yeah, you know what I mean? Some people just adapt easily to other motherfuckers, like better than they could just be this. Like we said earlier, we said it was 1 or 2 times already. Look, man, it's so much easier to be yourself, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta wake up trying to be like somebody else. That's crazy. That's too much. Be yourself. You be surprised how dope motherfucker think it is. But you want to be like everybody else. Sadly, you still only getting 1 like on your track. Yo, tune in, check my motherfucking track. I just dropped this shit out on motherfucking Spotify. It's the hottest thing ever. I'm like, bro, I be looking like these niggas ain't getting no like, they ain't getting no rhythm. Like, yo, I ain't even putting my shit out. I ain't even putting none of my shit. I'm just putting a little joint out. And I'm getting like more than what I'm like, yo, I'll be like, yo, and I ain't even doing this shit. Y'all doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking around. Like, I'm just throw this shit out here, let somebody know I can still rap. Because somebody said some fucking shit. Who is you to say anything, man? Me, nigga, I got ears. That shit whack, motherfucker. I don't want to hear it. Nigga, shit, nobody listen to it now. I mean, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thinking that you gotta be like a brand name or some shit like that, a Hollywood name or something like that or whatever to have an opinion on music, man. We all got ears, man, and we all know what is bullshit and what's good music. And I don't think that a lot of music that's surfacing right now, rather online or on the radio, airways or whatever and shit like that, or in the clubs. I don't think a lot of it is good music, quality music. How you feel about that?
No, I know. Before I heard somebody, I forgot his Duquan G. One thing about it, and 2 things for certain. Cardi B, definitely I can say she can be labeled as an industry plant, yes. But Sexy Red, and I understand the whole debacle about Sexy Red. But what I can say about Sexy Red is the marketing is genius. People are not attaching themselves to Sexy Red because of the music. People is attaching to Sexy Red because of the persona of Sexy Red. We love Sexy Red as a person. You know that hood girl. See, you know what I'm talking about? The hood girls love her, and everybody loves the from the hood. Everybody's trying to emulate the hood, believe it or not.
Right.
So, and that's what I think. I think her marketing eats. Whoever's on her marketing team is doing a phenomenal job since day one, and kept the main thing with her.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's just like Kanye, for instance, walking around with that big ass fucking suit on, like he's keeping the attention on him. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your day. You don't hear about Kanye. That's what. And because he's already been in the industry and how long, like we spoke of longevity, you feel what I'm saying? Obviously obtained a lot of knowledge throughout the industry to where he like, I don't need them. Look at the song that he just came out with Ty Dolla, right? I think it's that's one of the number. I just talked about this on my last podcast, my last Thirsty Thirsdayz podcast. This nigga came out, and he not number one in hip hop. He number one in the nation, nigga. Like number one in the fucking nation. Number one in the nation. How about like fuck just one genre? Overall, nigga, like, you know what I mean? He independent. So if that's not telling people that, you know what I mean? Hard work, longevity, creativity, you know what I'm saying? Like you spoke of earlier on artist development and shit. He obviously has that. He knows what the fuck he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? And we say, it's genius until your kids get indoctrinated by it. Yeah, listen, maybe
they need to watch their kids.
Yeah, maybe they need to watch their kids. That shit like that become personal because we don't have control over our kids. That's not her job.
Right, that's not her job to censor stuff for your kids. It's your kids. You know
that man is making no, but this man is making a living off of that for his kids. He's just being uniquely himself, authentic, and this is why I respect Kanye because he being who he is. You know what I mean? Rather we can understand why he is the way he is. It ain't for us to understand who the fuck he is. That's the problem right there. That's the problem with a lot of people. Is we got a problem with people being who the fuck they are. Like, no, be who you are who you are. Can you imagine being on Earth, this fucking Earth, and everybody act like you?
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on. Come on, no, be you, motherfucker. I like meeting different motherfuckers. I don't like meeting the weird motherfuckers, but yeah, I like meeting different motherfuckers and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. This what I did. This, man, listen. I like meeting different motherfuckers, y'all. Real talk, man. So I don't never want nobody. My bad, somebody hit me up and shit too. But I don't never want to be where I'm dealing with all type of motherfuckers that's like me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I want to talk to people with different opinions.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
let's argue about something. Right.
Yeah, that's like get my blood pumping or something, motherfucker. Like, come on, let's get a good conversation going on. I know you motherfuckers that's watching can tell I'm a talker. I got 2 podcasts, man, and I always bust out on this motherfucker and just start talking shit on Facebook. Like, I'm gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, because I got some shit to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. And I think I believe I'm an entertaining motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fuck that shit, man. The motherfucker report been dope as fuck. What you think, sis? We've been vibing like a motherfucker and shit. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, viewers? How you doing out there, motherfucker? Yo, anybody thirsty? Y'all been drinking with me on Thirsty Thursdays? Ain't nobody said they had to drink with me, none of that shit. Ain't nobody smoking with me. You know, I'm by myself. She's sober because she in school. We gotta keep it that way. She said tomorrow turn up. You know what I mean? In school was yesterday with classes and shit, so she about to be lit. You partying tomorrow?
Absolutely not.
She not, because her mom watching right now. She absolutely fucking not. Fuck. No, I'm fucking with. She like, I'm grown. Fuck, I can do what I want to do, mom. Yo, shout out to Mom Dukes and shit, man. Hey, man, you drinking wine? Who drinking wine? Who that? Let me see. Who drinking wine with me? You drinking wine with me, sis? What you drinking, that Merlot? So I was gonna try and run this video back, but I don't know if it's gonna do that. Cause I wanted people to see you do your thing and shit, y'all. But even if it don't play back, I'm gonna try it real fast, right? Sangria, how knew she was gonna say that? Sangria. That shit too sweet for me. I can't fuck that. I can't fuck a little sweet motherfucking liquor or none of that shit. That shit just don't be having me right. That shit don't sit on my spirit right and shit. You know what I mean? Have my stomach all fucked up and shit. I think I'm getting old. I don't know. I could never fuck with none of that shit. Who said mom? Who mom? Oh shit. I'm about to say my son on there. He did ask if I was gonna lie. Nah. Yeah, she told me she know my son did too and shit. With his creative arts ass and shit. He been MIA and shit. I'm gonna kick my son ass. I don't give a fuck how grown you is, motherfucker. You know, I know you watching. I'm gonna kick your ass. You better call your mom, nigga. Real talk, man. Real talk. These kids, yo, you can't tell these kids nothing this shit. Real talk, man. Like, I like spoil my kids and shit. But he just wanna be a man. So, but I'm letting him be a man. But I'm like, nigga, like, nah, fuck that shit, Joe. Like, but it's just hard with kids, man. You be getting your mom's problems and shit too. You be like, I'm a fucking woman. I'm grown.
I don't. No, I feel like my mom gave me the room to like. I think she understands that I'm grown. I think she understands.
I'm not saying I don't understand my son grown. All I'm saying is, if you, let me see how I should put this. Let me see. If your mom got your motherfucker back, nigga, why not let her have it? Nigga, you know what I mean? Why not let her have your back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying and saying a lot what I just said. For anybody to agree between, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, my mom got my motherfucker. Holla, mom, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck my pride, fuck my ego. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that's the difference I see between raising a son and raising daughters and shit like that or whatever. So that's why I asked. Because my daughters is a little sassy and shit too. But they funny them motherfuckers because they me. They like,
Yeah.
they it's like a whole bunch of little freaky deeks around this motherfucker and shit. I'm like, who you talking to? Yo, real talk, yo. I'll be like, and I can't say too much because that's me. That's me. I made that, and it's my fucking fault. I made them motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? Now I don't mean motherfuckers, but you don't know me. I Bernie Mac around this motherfucker and shit. And my babies, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so as far as after you get out of school, what's your goals? You know what I mean? What's your plans and shit? I know
I feel like
in the short.
once I get out of school, I could really hone in and dedicate a lot of my time to like my platforms and stuff like that. And just building my platform from the ground up, I can start booking more shows as me. And that's what I'm going to do. Like I'm going to do a whole lot of artist development, trying to get my body right. Oh God, trying to get I remember my show I just had. What was that? Last Tuesday. I was winded. I said, "Oh no, that's
Yeah,
all those candy cookies and cakes. I gotta stop it."
no motherfucking snacks.
Yeah, I gotta stop that. And I was like, that's what I'm gonna do after I'm gonna get myself together, put some music out. And I'm just gonna have a lot of time to just hone in on what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what's up, man. That's what it's about. That's definitely what it's about, man. Focusing on you, man, and just keep pushing the shit. So let me ask you, as far as your sources, I mean, you don't have to give it out to nobody and shit. He said that's college for you.
For real.
I thought college was gonna be fun and shit. Like I did that. Like I be doing a lot of work on these campuses and shit. Excuse me, they seem like they be having a fucking
My
ball.
college is That's because I didn't go to a HBCU. Sometimes I wish I went to it. I went to a conservatory, so my school is like really a whole lot of white people. But
Uh,
the white people that I'm not around, it's not like the oh wow, it's not like yeah, let's go drink. It's not like them. It's like the really uppity nerds, like real uppity. Their mom and dad bought a building on the campus, and that's why they here. They really, you know what I'm talking about? It's
yeah,
real uppity. They really don't have no party, stuff like that.
I feel bad for you. That's horrible. Because that's horrible.
Yeah, my
Because
college experience was fun.
these
Yeah.
motherfucking kids up here be doing all type of shit, man. Be shit on the wall, everything. Like, how did you get shit on the
Yes.
wall? Oh, like what the fuck, man? Like I think I'm gonna stick to painting. I think I'm gonna stick to painting this shit because the clean. I mean, as long as I ain't got to clean none of this shit, you know what I mean. First starting out, because I got a
Right.
business up here, and I clean these dorms up here, these college dorms and shit like that, and I see how these college
Mhm.
kids be getting in. They be getting it in like
Dirty, disgusting.
Syracuse University, Lemoyne
Yeah.
College. They gets it the fuck in. These motherfucking Caucasians up here gets it the fuck in. Okay.
Yes, they do.
They get these party. We think we party. We think we party. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers, man. Okay. They be getting it in of this motherfucker and shit. Man, they really be getting it in of this bitch and shit, yo. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, when you was like, you can't wait to get home. Like, damn, I thought college was fun.
Yes, because I can have a ball. When I get home, all the hood, something about the hood that really warms my heart. Oh, something about the hood that really warms my heart. For real.
Hey yo, every now and then I gotta go bounce back and get my battery recharged and shit, so I can definitely
Yes.
it. It's just something about Camden folk that do something for me. I just like to be around my Camden.
Yes.
I ain't even have to even know you. You know what I mean? I can meet somebody up here like, where you from? Like, I'm from Camden. I can tell you was not from here. You know what I'm saying? I can tell when I'm up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I done ran into some people up here too. Like, yo, where you from? They be like, Camp. I'm like, Camp. Oh, shit, I can tell something about you. I be working with a motherfucker, some shit. And I can just tell, like, yo, it's just something about us Camden motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we
Yes.
Camden, like a motherfucker. It's just something that you just can't take out of a Camden motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like
For real.
real talk. They can't even say we from Newark because we don't say that bitch shit or everything.
Nope.
The fucking bitch.
We not even from Ruffalo. We not even from Jersey. It's just Camden. There's no Jersey. We don't even know Jersey. We from Camden.
Camden, Camden, son. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm from East Camden, son. Fuck out of here. Everybody else.
Yes.
I was raised in Centerville, but I'm from East Camden. I rep East. You know what I'm saying? All day, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? 32nd Street, Acres. They know it. You know what I mean? They all motherfucking peoples and shit. They like, yo, Frico, you out here now when I came back? Nigga, I'm where I'm at. I'm getting this money. I'm like right now. I'm still East. I know. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's the type of motherfucker I always been. Like, I'm getting the money where it's at. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Where I'm from. You know, from East, nigga, but I'm out pull out right now. And they love me out here too.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, like, and I'm getting money. I'm selling my weed. They love my weed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I always been the type of motherfucker that can roll from state to state and shit. How you feel about that? You feel like I mean, cause you seem like a people person and shit. Like you seem like you just get out there and just do your thing and shit, man. And like, you know, like.
I'm a people person. I love going places and stuff, and meeting people and stuff like that.
I mean, you scared to travel alone?
Yeah, I don't travel alone.
I do.
I don't play like that. Really? I can't do it.
I did last year on my vacation. I went to New Orleans first, and then I went to South Beach and shit. I don't know. I think I was about to get kidnapped at South Beach though. Dude, that motherfucking couple.
Oh God, it's scary.
Now I thought I was about to get kidnapped out that bitch and shit. I had to straighten out. I was like, I was a little too nice and shit in the seat and shit. I was like, and I seen watching me and shit. And I seen the lady looking at me first, and then I seen the dude looking back at me. Then I seen them start looking at each other, start talking and shit. And I was like, hold up, fuck, I'm back. Like, oh hell no. Let me straighten the fuck up. Like, let me straighten up and shit. Nah, you definitely gotta watch yourself going out. I wouldn't recommend nobody going out by themselves. You know what I mean, out of state or little shit like that or whatever, little trips by themselves and shit. But no, I mean, you only live once, man. I believe in creating friends on the journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess free spirited. That's what they call it. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck. Like you know. Yeah. Yeah, free spirit. I don't care. Like I'm wherever it's at. Like, and I don't mean like that. Like wherever it's at, because wherever it's at ain't always where it's at and shit. I'm talking about like I just like to venture and just meet motherfuckers on my way. Like I'm that type of person and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen. When you get out and shit, right? We gotta do something, man. We gotta do something dope.
Wait, you in Camden now?
No, hell no, I ain't in Camden now. But by the time you get to Camden, I'll be in Camden though, since we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when are you coming? When the next Camden?
Shit, I can make myself available. You know what I'm saying? It's all business pretty much, but I can make myself available. I know you said you got 3 weeks left, right? Or we're gonna say 4 weeks, a month.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, when I go back to Camden, I'm not going back. I'm not staying long. I'm only staying for like a week in May, then I'm leaving.
Where you going to?
Cause I got I'm coming back to Boston because I have a whole lot of like shows and happening in Boston that I need to make this bread. I need to get my money up real fast.
Okay, so you made plugs while you was there.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope. And you know what I mean? That's just another example for any artist that's watching this shit, man. You know what I mean? You definitely got that. That's the key to networking. You know what I'm saying? You got definitely networking, and like you said, if you're doing your thing and you're professional, people want to continue to work with you and shit. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? And talent. You know what I mean? If you can entertain people, you can do a lot of openings and all that shit for a lot of big artists. You know what I'm saying? If you keep it going and shit, yo, I done see a lot of people do it. I done seen a few people do it. So whereas though I know that, you know what I mean, it's the opportunity is endless. It's always shows, it's always artists that's gonna be performing. They always gonna need somebody to open up for them. So I'll be trying to tell, like, especially rap artists like that, like yo, to keep pushing. Find you a booking agent and shit like that or whatever, that can help you get into these venues and let you know what it is that you need to hit these people up hosting these venues and shit like that or whatever, and send your EPKs over and shit like that. EPK ain't nothing but an electronic press kit. You know what I'm saying? You can create that shit on like Wix.com. You know what I mean? It's pretty like a website where you got all your music and shit like that, music videos and everything that they can go on one place and see everything about you. You dig what I'm saying? Like I be trying to tell
Yeah.
people shit, man. I don't even be trying to tell people. I be telling them, right? They take the jewels and use the shit. You know, it's up to them and shit. And you know, in due time, you'll see because Thirsty Thursdays is not going nowhere. So when I go check up on artists, which I do, I check up on artists because I do Freaky Fridays too, where I you know, I just play people shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just to get them, you know, give them some
Yeah.
royalties to get their music out there for them more, whatever they doing and shit. And I check people shit. You know, if you ain't did nothing in 6 months or to a year, you quit. To me, in my eyes,
Yeah.
unless you got
Yeah.
locked up,
Yeah.
you quit. How you a rap artist and you ain't dropped nothing in 6 months? What? What kind of fucking writer's block you got? What the fuck is going on? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That ain't no writer's block. That's a fucking construction block, bitch. Fuck. No, I think about it like you got. Come on now, I understand you got writer's block, but 6 months before you drop another track, you know what I mean. So I think the key, the key to staying out there and being relevant, or even trying to work towards becoming irrelevant or being relevant or even being noticed, you have to be consistent. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Yeah, consistency is key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we covered a little bit of everything and shit. You know what I mean? I try to drag it on a little bit more and shit because I enjoy kicking it with you and shit. I just want to give you your flowers and shit, sis. You know what I mean? Rather we,
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, most definitely, most definitely and shit. You already know. Salute to you and shit, sis. Again, appreciate you coming on the platform and shit. This shit come natural for me and shit, man. Y'all
Thank you for
already,
having me.
yeah, most definitely, man. Y'all already know it's y'all one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like homie? Freaky D, aka that motherfucking snacks, but you can have the whole meal if you know you can handle that shit. But you can't, you know what I mean? That's what it is, man. With our girl and shit, Janae Brown, right? I said that shit right, right?
You did. You
I
did.
spoke to that right.
Huh?
Hey, Mom Dukes, I got it right. Hey, Keish, Mom, I got it right. You know what I'm saying? Because I be fucking everybody now because I be pronouncing it how I be want to pronounce this shit. Real talk, man.
Mm.
This shit, y'all already know, man. Our own Camden's own. Y'all know I always rep my home motherfucking town and city and shit. CMD, man. Motherfucking the Trombone Queen, man. Make sure y'all check her out on TikTok. Make sure y'all check her out on Instagram. Make sure y'all check her out on Thirsty
YouTube.
Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah, Thirsty motherfucking Thursdays with the eye, motherfucker. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking share button and shit, man. And make sure y'all fucking subscribe, man. It's 99 cents a motherfucking month, shit. Help build this fucking channel like how we've been building this shit. I've been building it for free. You feel me? And support all you motherfuckers. You see, I want to see y'all blow, man. I want to see y'all blow. It's lonely at the top, man. Everybody act funny when they think you leveling up too much for them and shit, and that's crazy. But it's just the way it is, man. It ain't always the person that leveled up that's acting funny. It be the people that change because they expect more from you when they ain't never expect nothing from you before, but just your attention or you just being around your company. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man? Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed, y'all. You got anything you want to say to anybody before we jump up off of here?
No, that was fine. That was everything you said. Everything for real.
Damn, I said a whole mouthful there. You know what I mean? Man, hey man, y'all already know it's your girl snacks and shit, man. Again, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all keep tuning in too, man. I got something dope planned up. I'm playing. I said planned up. That's that shit right. I don't know. It might be the drink, liquor, it might be a liquor, but I got something dope for two lucky motherfucking supporters and shit, man. I'm always watching. I'm seeing who's supporting this shit, man. Supporting on a consistent basis, supporting when they can, and all that shit. And you motherfuckers that be dropping off because y'all be in y'all fucking feelings. Y'all gonna get y'all fucking spirit right. Real talk, man. Y'all gonna be losing good motherfuckers because you got an attitude and shit. Get your fucking attitude right. Check that shit, man. We out of this motherfucker, man. Stay positive. Keep elevating. Fuck bad vibes. Soon as you feel it's off, skirt on they fucking asses, man. Camden in this bitch. You know the fucking town, man. Trombone motherfucking queen. Janae Brown. I said that shit right. Y'all wanna fight. Y'all already know this shit, man, it's your girl, your host, the one and only Thirsty Thursdays, and you toxic stacks, man. Make sure y'all keep tuning in, man. It ain't gonna do nothing but get better, y'all. I love y'all. We out of this bitch. Peace.
See you.